こんにちは、サイカラと申します。エクゾプライマルのシナリオが良かったので、最初から見返すために全ムービーをつなげていこうと思います。全ムービーとはいえ、抜けがあるかもしれませんが、全ムービーをつなげると超大作になりすぎるので、だいたい30分ぐらいをめどにムービーを紹介していく予定です。これまでの動画は再生リストにまとめています。概要欄に URL を貼っておきますので、今までの内容が気になる方はそちらをご覧ください。
Analysis of the Magnum data is complete.
Top shelf, Sandy. Now, what are we looking at here?
The shell structure is incomplete. The content we were able to download was corrupted when Magnum's signal failed.
Are we able to surmise what the corrupted data was supposed to be?
One moment. The data was likely an executable file housing a complex hardware driver.
A firmware update?
Does this mean we're getting off this island or not?
Sorry, Chief. At least not yet. Whatever Magnum wanted us to do with this data, we're gonna have to figure it out for ourselves. Look at this. These posters are all over the exosuit proving grounds back in 2040. They were putting Leviathan in control of war games. Sound familiar?
Development exercise?
Or development of exosuits.
Facility control will be transferred to Leviathan. They must have been out of their minds.
Well, if they ran all these exercises, Leviathan must have been working fine. Till he wasn't. Hell, everyone in the outside world still thinks he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I saw an IBS ad for him the day we started this hitch. The question is, what was different about the day of the Bikatoa incident?
Alders, all I want to know is how we can destroy Leviathan and get out of here.
Oh, sure. When I find the poster with that info on it, I'll let you know. Okay, Sandy, that's good. Just see if you can run it through another noise filter.
Affirmative.
What are you doing?
We caught the end of a radio transmission a few war games back. Hard to make out. Must have been miles away. Okay, Sandy, play it back.
Still got dinosaurs behind us. They're getting closer. Where's the rest of the squad? Don't worry about them. Behind you! What? No! Durbin, wait!
Oh, brilliant. More violent death screams. Those are so last week.
Play it again.
Okay. Sandy?
Where's the rest of the squad? Don't worry about them. Behind you! What? No! Durbin, wait!
You must be hearing something I'm not.
I was listening for the emergency suit eject. Someone could have made it out alive.
And?
Not a chance. Sandy,
Ready to assist?
what do the others talk to you about?
Whatever is on their minds, Victoria.
I have nothing on my mind. All right, one thing. You remember Magnum? Before he died, he mentioned the rumors about me.
I remember. It is not my business.
It's okay, Sandy. Listen. Exo-fighters are superstitious. Any mission might end up with you bitten in half. You may come to believe many things. And the word around ExoNet is that I am bad luck, okay? They say that if I am in your crew, bad things happen. And it is true that on my first jump, my teammate's jets failed and he broke both legs. And in Prague 3 weeks later, a pteranodon came through the windshield and speared our chief like shish kebab. Everywhere I go, I rack up the kills, I take down the dinos. And they say I am cursed. Don't tell Ace, but between you and me, I'm the best exo fighter in the fleet. My performance record is spotless, kill count the highest, TTK the lowest. I should be commanding a team, but no one wants to grow with me. And once you see a dinosaur shish kebab a man, it's hard to blame them. I never believe in bad luck, but look at us. The week I get assigned here, we crash hard in the land that is before the time, and I can't do anything about it. Can barely walk.
As a digital construct, I am only capable of registering and reacting to the present moment, since bad luck involves anxiety over negative future events. It is a human concept that I find difficult to grasp.
Huh. You never worry about what might happen in the future?
I understand that I will have to handle it when it becomes the present.
And if you can handle anything...
Does your current crew think you are bad luck?
I don't know. What did they say when they found out I was assigned to the team?
I recorded several exchanges.
Forget it. I don't want to know. It doesn't matter. Once we're off this island, I can get back on track.
You will choose to leave the Hammerheads.
Has Lorenzo got you calling us that? If I have to, I have to. You must keep moving forward. That's what it takes to be the best.
Similar to how Leviathan proceeds with the war games.
What?
Leviathan perpetuates these exercises in pursuit of an inchoate goal.
Ha! Leviathan is a mindless machine.
I apologize if I have said something wrong.
Damn it.
Multiple armor-piercing impacts to cranial and thoracic region. Fatality confirmed.
Is that exofighter taking something from the other one's body? What is going on in this video?
This is a perfect example of how dangerous this wargame is. There are hundreds of exo fighters running around out there, everyone's armed, and nobody knows what'll happen next. 1 minute, they could be helping you, the next minute, they're shooting you in the back. Ace, listen, you can't trust anyone. Otherwise, you won't be prepared to defend yourself.
That is sociopathic.
Well, I mean, you know, I just want to make sure Ace comes out of this in one piece. Right? Madge? Come on, wasn't that weird? Sandy, show Chief what you found.
Comparison of this audio transmission and camera footage have revealed a match.
Still got dinosaurs behind us. They're getting closer. Where's the rest of the squad? Don't worry about them. Behind you! What? No! Durbin, wait! Durbin, wait!
The exofighter responsible for Magnum's death has been partially identified. Alias Durban. I have logged his exosuit model and markings and can identify it in combat.
This Durban is out there stabbing his own teammates in the back. He killed Magnum. I'm going to find him in the wargame. It's what Magnum deserves.
Look, maybe you could beat him, even with that wound in your side. But then what? Magnum had a plan. He wanted us to have this data, and it looks like Durban killed him for it. Aldous, have you made any progress on that data?
Sorry, Chief. The transmission got cut off too soon.
So there's a way out of all of this. But Durban's the only one who knows what it is.
There's something else. Before Magnum's signal cut out. That's a vortex.
That must be how he got into Magnum's dimension.
Could be. But look. Watchers. He's controlling them. I don't know how he's doing this, but one thing's for sure. Durbin is not just another exo fighter.
So what? He gets a free pass? He killed Magnum, and that means we are taking him out. The longer we wait, the harder that will be.
Wrong. We wait. We watch. We find out what he wants. When we know that, we pick the time. Your Majesty, until you're healed, Ace takes the suit. That's just the way it is.
Ugh.
Okay, I have buried a hamster. I've buried a time capsule, but I have never buried a millionaire genius scientist before. Until today. That skeleton you found by Leviathan. That was Garrett's signs. Garrett's signs. Ibius's top brain.
This unrefined Heisel has pitted the receiver.
Lozor, actually. Well, Magnum. When may he booze, brawl, and barbecue in peace. He used to call that unrefined black stuff Lozor. Called it Lozor. Match, do you want me to take a look at it?
No. It is nothing.
Bloody hell. Would you look at that? Maniac AI aside, there are worse views than that.
In my flat back home, I only had view of airshaft.
You should see my place. I'd kill for view of airshaft.
It is not competition, Alders. So Garrett signs. He is big deal.
He's basically the IBS godfather. He was responsible for the entire exosuit project.
He has anchored the vision. They are all smug jerks.
Well, if so, he's the biggest, smuggest, jerkiest one of all. Signs was the head of Anchor. He developed the first functional brainstem bypass and the artificial muscle fibers that revolutionized exosuit tech.
That means he lived on the island.
Right.
And we found his skeleton. Oh, what am I missing?
But we didn't. Garrett Signs was one of the 413 survivors. He made it off the island. He did interviews. IBS launched a big PR cleanup after the Bikatoa incident. They kept Signs in the public eye for years after.
Then why are his dusty white bones in our front lawn?
My question exactly.
Voice match confirmed. Garrett Signs. Your suspicions were correct, Alders.
Hey, guys! You've got to get in here. Sandy's found actual audio of Garrett Signs from before the incident. Let's check it out!
I'm elbow deep in fuel manifold. So unless this dead researcher can help me evenly distribute combustion mixture, I'm busy. Madge, hold this cylinder.
Oh, so this sounds boring. How will this be useful?
I don't know, Madge. I haven't listened to it.
Then you should do that.
But at least Ace gets it. I mean, you get it, right, Ace? Oh. No? No? Nothing? You're just gonna... We're walking away. That's brilliant. But you know what? Forget it. Here.
Sir, you can't just walk away. Dr. Signs, at least look at the data. Doctor, I'll make this quick.
No, I'll make it quick. Yes, there's risk. This is cutting-edge science. There's always inherent risk involved when you're trying to do what's never been done.
With all due respect, Dr. Signs, this goes beyond inherent risk.
These are just hypothetical numbers, not a reason to short-stop an incredible leap in our technological evolution. The capabilities of our vortexers will be revolutionary. And the only system advanced enough to operate the Stratovator is Leviathan. Without Leviathan, there is no leap, Doctor. And I'm certain you're not suggesting we wait for one of our competitors to beat us to it.
But the side effects, Dr. Science, the space-time distortions we're seeing. Every time Leviathan opens a vortex, distortion levels spike through the roof and bleed out into the surrounding space-time. Doctor, we're talking about the potential for catastrophic damage. Ibius would be responsible.
Oh, these numbers are from obsolete vortexers. Once the new prototype is finished, these side effects will be a thing of the past.
Our current equipment isn't capable of confirming that. The distortion could be profound.
Enough! I'd like you to expand your perspective on this matter for just a moment. Our funding, your salary, all of it's contingent on the Vortexer project. Ibius has put considerable assets into Anchor Division to make this tech a reality. This Vortexer is the company's golden goose. There is no backing out. And there's no need. Not when we have some of the most intelligent, responsible professionals like yourself in the Ibius family. Or am I wrong? Wait, you are still part of the Ibius family, aren't you?
For the sake of due diligence, sir, at least read my report.
Absolutely. Forward it to my office.
Asshole.
Why is it you are always making Cindy see these things? Huh?
What are you on about?
Oh, big smart guy, never did you think about what it is like to be made of machine and spend all day studying mangled machine? A cruel confrontation of mortality.
I appreciate your concern, Victoria. However, the more data I'm given regarding damage sustained in battle, the more targeted and detailed the tactical assistance I offer ACE can become. In short, I improve with study.
Too bad Ace can't say the same.
Sandy?
I am ready to assist.
Good. Because there is something I need your help with. You see this screwdriver anywhere else on the ship? I need you to move it from that location back to my desk right here. Right here is where it belongs.
Happy to help. I will inform the rest of the crew of this new directive.
Oh, no. We don't need to tell anyone else about this.
It is important the crew are made aware. There is a protocol for this screwdriver. It is important they are updated.
But is it? I mean, I think we can keep this between you and I.
Inquiry. There are 11 screwdrivers and 1 adjustable wrench currently available on the carrier. Why does this screwdriver hold special significance?
Oh, God. Okay. Look, Sandy, this is not your average screwdriver. It's the best screwdriver. Perfect balance with a reassuring weight when gripped, and it's never chewed a single screw head ever. How many screwdrivers can say that? Sandy, you use a tool like this screwdriver day in and day out sometimes. It is the only tool you know you can trust. It stops being just metal and rubber. It's more than that. Do you understand, Sandy?
This screwdriver has a soul.
This screwdriver has a soul. And that soul, Sandy, that soul cries out. It cries, I want to help Orders drive us some bloody screws.
And this is why it belongs right there on your desk.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And that is also why we must keep an eye on Ace. Sticky fingers, that one, if you know what I mean.
I will post a written reminder of workplace hygiene standards.
No, don't. Well, actually, yeah, why not?
I have located an Anchor Division accident report.
Not a report of the Bikatoa incident, surely. We found that data during the war game.
You are correct. This report documents an earlier Vortexer incident within Anchor Division.
Earlier? Ace? Ace, look at this! Well done, Sandy.
My pleasure.
Sandy, pull up the report, please. This report is dated months before the Bikatoa incident. Apparently, Anchor Division was warned about the issues with Leviathan, but, surprise, surprise, they went ahead with the project anyway.
Let me guess. IBS was threatening not to sign the division's checks.
Bingo! Now listen to this.
Our funding, your salary, all of it's contingent on the Vortexer project. This Vortexer is the company's golden goose.
They actually named it Golden Goose. Morons.
It does suggest a lack of imagination. So what sets this goose apart from the standard Vortexer? Signs was risking everything on it. Look at his note. If GG had been completed, this incident could never have occurred.
Cindy, will you play back that part about the distortion levels?
But the side effects, Dr. Science, the space-time distortions we're seeing. Every time Leviathan opens a vortex, distortion levels spike through the roof and bleed out into the surrounding space-time.
Space-time distortions. They're still puking out dinosaurs all over the planet.
Bollocks. This doesn't add up. If this golden goose was so safe, how do we end up with velociraptors at Wimbledon? This researcher knew there was a problem, and whoever she was, it looks like she caused this smaller accident to prove it. We should find out more about her.
Alders, our goal is to get off this island. There is no time for curious goose chase.
Just some peace. Hey, if you two flap your arms as fast as your lips, you can fly us all out of here.
Right. Sorry, Chief. Madge, you aren't planning on staying with Ibius when this is over? I mean, are you? Madge, I mean, this is pretty incriminating stuff.
I have worked too hard to get where I am. I'm an exo-fighter. What else can I do?
Hey, are you okay?
Hello? I heard activity on this street. Hello? My name is Garrett Science.
Wait, what?
Alders, do you hear that? There's somebody in here.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Actually, put the gun down, please. Okay, there's lots of sensitive equipment in here, some of it between my bloody ears.
Alders, be careful. We're in danger.
Chief, would you mind telling her to put the gun down, please?
Put down the gun, Majesty.
Thank you, Chief. Madge, just relax.
Victoria, you are in danger. Oh dear.
Hello?
It is this thing.
You all have got to learn to calm down.
Hello? Hello? I'm staying on this frequency. Patience is one of my few virtues. Hello?
Aldous, Ace, up front. In here. Let Majesty sleep.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Ha ha! At last! You had me doubting my sanity for a second there. Whew. Oh, but here you are, my fellow survivors. And unless I miss my mark, you have an exofighter. I knew it. Gentlemen, we are getting out of here.
Now just slow your roll. Your signs, the Garrett signs.
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Or wait, is there another one of me already working with you?
You could say that.
Oh, come on. Out with it. You found one of me?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
What? My corpse? Figures. Leviathan doesn't have a history of acting kindly towards anyone trying to shut down its core servers.
You can shut down Leviathan. Oh, wonderful. Smashing. Well, depending on who you ask.
Tell you one thing, boys. Hearing about a dead version of myself makes me feel so alive. So alive I could sing.
Doctor, before we start quiet practice, how do we shut Leviathan down?
Of course. You see, we couldn't do it from the outside. Had to break a few rules myself to get back on the island. And it appears I may have gotten myself stuck here. I know, lay down with dogs. But that's where you come in, friends.
Doctor, I was under the impression you built Leviathan, which means you're the one responsible for this shit show. And now you want our help?
The court of inquiry cleared me and my staff of any wrongdoing. So before you burn me at the stake, brother, keep in mind I came back to Bikatoa of my own volition. I want to make this right, but I need your help.
All right, I'm listening.
I need exosuits. It's our only shot. We need access to the past.
We're talking about Ace in the war games. I'm waiting to hear what's in it for us.
All my R&D is just waiting to be picked up back in 2040. Intact and hot off the presses. In this time period, it's all just so much paste thanks to the Stratovator collapse. But back there, going out of business sale. The access codes to override Leviathan. You could shut it down. The whole thing.
And if we have our own plan to deal with Leviathan?
Well, I think this plan is going to involve your kind of work, provided you're up for the action.
Talking tish your tongue, man. Ace is the best there is. Well, she works here too.
Fab! Then here's the deal. You know, Anchor Division, I assume? My pride and joy. The beating heart of Bikatoa. Boys, I'm giving you my personal permission to hack Anchor's network for any and all data tied to Leviathan.
A day late and $1 short there, old man.
Hush up.
Okay, let's see. Let us see. All Anchor project files have serial numbers. Look for anything starting with 181. That's the project code for Leviathan's core. 181, gentlemen, sing it back to me.
Got it. Our new lucky number.
Okay, Doc. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, gentlemen, I didn't get your names.
Call us the Hammerheads. Hey, now look at you. Why, Quan, old friend. The Mark I Deadeye suit. One of the original prototypes.
Huh. Looks not very useful against T-Rex.
But it must be from the original war game, DevX. It was running when the dinosaur outbreak overwhelmed the island. Gliders didn't stand a chance. The prototypes only shoot rubber bullets.
What a shit show.
Rest in peace, brethren and sistren. Be free.
What is that?
Sandy found it on the Anchor Division servers. One of the researchers spread it around all the Leviathan-related stuff. There's audio as well. Check this out.
I'm sharing this with everybody who has level 3 access and above. This is the image Dr. Science put in the staff notification about last week's lab incident. Supposedly, it's the last thing the lab camera shot before they lost signal. According to Dr. Science, there was an electrical fire. My analysis shows this photo is fake. It's been altered. A few of us saw what really happened in that lab when Leviathan took control. I've been concerned about the gradual buildup of space-time distortions for a while now, but this was something else. I saw dinosaurs in that lab before the fire destroyed everything. Somebody in our chain of command isn't just ignoring the hazards of vortex or tech, they're actively covering it up to avoid delaying the Stratovator's grand opening. Dr. Science claims that Golden Goose is foolproof, that this accident is the result of a misfire by an unfinished prototype. If that were true, why manipulate the evidence? Somebody needs to do something. I can't just stand by and let this happen.
Right there. Look, the serial number. Lucky 181. I mean, this is it. Some of the data Science talked about. We're going to do this. We're actually going to shut down Leviathan.
It's, component?
It is?
What's a random machine part got to do with shutting Leviathan down?
Well, obviously, Science wants to exploit some weak point in Leviathan's hardware. This must be part of it.
He said he needed access codes. This looks like some kind of drive shaft. And I feel like I've seen this design somewhere before.
Great. So, what are we going to do with it?
Tell Science we got something. We'll see how he reacts.
Hold on, Doctor. Sandy, bring up that first 181 schematic.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is better than I could have dreamed. The file is completely intact. Bring me more files like this one, and I can rebuild the entire dataset.
And that'll help us get rid of Leviathan, right?
What? Yes. But do you see what this proves? The war game really does give us access to all my Anchor Division records from 2040. For a second, I really thought they were gone, but... Oh.
Focus, Doc. What's the next step?
Well, you keep going. Keep it up.
More 181 files?
There should be 6 in total. The more you retrieve, the closer we get to accessing Leviathan and shutting him down for good.
It, Doctor. Not him. It's just a malfunctioning machine.
Yeah, of course. Right you are. One last thing to drop in your calculus. If you take Leviathan out of the picture and clear up the worst PR disaster in history, Ibius is liable to be very, very happy with you, right? I mean, I know what you Exo crews earn. A little financial incentive wouldn't go amiss, am I right?
Thanks for your concern.
You deserve it, my friend. Keep hunting. It's like Christmas morning.
Don't worry, Science. We'll be in touch. Something's amiss here. No mistake.
Fighter の皆さん、私のウォーゲームへようこそ。あなたたちが高品質なデータを生産できるよう最高のバトルテストを用意しました。私はインタラクトプロトコルを受信。ミッションを中断。ミッションを再設定。直ちに次元転送を実行します。衝撃に備えてください。生き延びてください。警告。これよりファイナルミッションに移ります。次元転送を開始。衝撃に備えてください。
This arena is one of Leviathan's constructions. It's just a slice of the larger dimension. Sad about Magnum. Dreadful, dreadful stuff. Such a shame to let go of useful personnel. But business is business, and his data was choice. So, step right up. I'll find a use for each of you. Though I should see if you're even worth the effort. Leviathan. Execute.
アクセスコードを認証しました。サスペンド解除。命令を実行します。エグゾファイターの生存確率を最低レベルに設定。エクストリームバトルテストを開始します。
The name's Durbin. Charmed, I'm sure. Let's see if you have a chance to remember it.
ティラノサウルスの排除は想定以上の成果です。能力を超えたパフォーマンスを計測できました。想定外の事象に対する人間の可能性について学習しました。ウォーゲームはネクストレベルへ移行します。
Okay, pinky, forefinger, back to middle, full wrist articulation. Then we do it in reverse. Begin.
What the hell are you guys doing?
It's a secret robot handshake.
Good morning, Victoria.
See? At least someone knows my real name.
Hey, Majesty, sit down. You had a hell of a fever cooking. Okay, brethren and sisters, how many people thought Dr. Science was on the level? Okay.
Ocular micro-expressions suggest a ruse, double-cross, or bamboozle.
I agree. But if you went through all that trouble to ask us for some data...
That data is worth checking out.
This is a trap. Where's my gun?
Okay, you can have that back when you are not hypovolemic, angry, or paranoid.
I will aim for 2 out of 3.